What are the psychological origins of gender stereotypes? Imagine walking into a room and instantly noticing someone's gender based on what they wear or how they act. That quick judgment is rooted in deep psychological patterns. Gender stereotypes come from how our minds process social roles, categorize people, and learn from our surroundings. These stereotypes start early in life as we watch how men and women are treated differently in society, both now and in history. Social role theory explains that because men often work outside the home and women more often care for the family, people form ideas about what traits each gender should have. For example, men are seen as strong and independent, while women are viewed as nurturing and gentle. These beliefs then shape how we expect men and women to behave. Over time, these expectations become stereotypes that influence our decisions and judgments. Psychologically, stereotypes act as mental shortcuts. Our brains like to simplify complex social information by grouping people into categories. Since gender is a very noticeable trait, it becomes a quick cue for our thinking. This helps us predict how someone might act but also leads to overgeneralizations. We might assume all women are caring or all men are assertive, ignoring individual differences. From childhood, we learn gender stereotypes through family, friends, school, and media. Kids see what behaviors are rewarded or discouraged based on gender. For example, boys might be praised for being tough, while girls are praised for being polite. These lessons shape how children see themselves and others, often internalizing stereotypes about what they can or should do. Children actively process this social information. They notice gendered cues and develop mental images of what boys and girls are supposed to be like. Parents and peers model behaviors that reinforce these ideas. For instance, a girl playing with dolls or a boy playing with trucks sends signals about what's expected. Kids then plan their actions based on these stereotypes, which can stick into adulthood. Content of stereotypes often revolves around warmth and competence. Women are often seen as warm but less capable, while men are viewed as competent but less warm. These ideas reflected social power structures, where women's roles are undervalued or seen as less competitive. When women show high competence or assertiveness, they might face social pushback because they challenge traditional roles. Biological explanations exist but are less emphasized in liberal views. Many traits thought to be biological, like emotionality, are actually shaped by social influences. Research shows that environment and culture play a bigger role in forming gendered behaviors and beliefs. Understanding these psychological roots helps us see how gender bias is learned and reinforced. This knowledge can guide efforts to challenge stereotypes through education, media, and policies that promote fairness. For example, showing diverse role models or reducing gendered expectations in childhood can help break down these ingrained beliefs. Recognizing how socialization and mental shortcuts maintain stereotypes is key to creating a fairer society. In the end, gender stereotypes come from a mix of social roles, how our minds categorize information, and what we learn growing up. They are not fixed but shaped by our environment and culture. Addressing these origins can help reduce gender bias and support true equality for everyone.